Hey, yo, welcome to the State Road Show. So today I want to talk about ways to earn respect in prison if it's your first time. Now, this is a video request from Big W Screen. Shout out to you. If you enjoy the content I'm pushing out, please consider subscribing. Now let's ride on this. Number one, give respect. Use your manners. If you bump into somebody, excuse me. Somebody, hands you the phone, thank you. Basic manners goes a long way. Because you got a lot of dudes in jail and prison that didn't get no respect on the street. And one thing about jail and prison is you can recreate yourself. You can recreate yourself to be a man all about respect. And that goes a long way when you show people like that respect. Number two, go in there a solid guy, not a tough guy. Now, there's a difference. Now, you all heard the expression, real recognizes real. That's definitely true. Don't go in there with your chest all out, eyeballing everybody, but have a good posture about yourself, Show strength, be a solid guy, because people are going to look at you like, oh yeah, he's been here before, he can hold his own, because they want to press the weak. They don't want to struggle. They don't want to fight back. They want easy prey. So if you show that you're a solid guy, even though, you're just learning, project strength. Number three, acknowledge everybody in some way. You walk past a group of dudes, what's going on, fellas? Walk past. You see a dude, alone, walk by him, what's going on, man? You'll find out who's who within your first 2 weeks. And then you'll know who not to acknowledge, and then you can go from there. Number four, don't conceal your commissary. Now, a lot of dudes do this. Now, when it's commissary day, they come out with their bag, they come out with a coat. So they get their commissary, they wrap their commissary in a coat, put it in the bag, or wrap their commissary in a blanket, put it in the bag, and then walk to the cell with it. Now, everybody on commissary day if you're on a cell block, they're at their door, they're watching what everybody's getting. And if you conceal your commissary, they're saying, he's soft. He's worried about people knowing what he got. I wonder why. Because he don't want nobody to steal from him. He's afraid of getting robbed. And that's an easy way to become a target. Number five, work out. Even if you never worked out before. Even if you come in there scrawny, small, work out from the rip. Show strength. People that work out and show strength are least likely to have somebody press up on them. Because you're working out, you're doing your thing, you're, fit. They don't know how fit you are. They don't know what you know. A lot of people are into jujitsu now, MMA. They don't know what you're about. So if you come in working out from the rip, they might think, man, this dude knows something. This dude, he's showing strength. Let's leave him alone. Don't approach the cops for anything. Toilet paper gets dropped off to your cell. Now in some places you have to go to the cops for toilet paper. Toilet paper, I'll make an exception. Don't go to the cops for grievance slips. Sick call slips are usually like at the desk or on the side somewhere. But don't approach the cops for anything. Because like I said in other videos, anything goes down, people seeing you approach the cops, you already know what it is. Now you're under investigation from the convicts. And that's a position you do not want to be in. Find out who's who before you link up with them. Now, I understand when you first come in, you don't know who's who, right? That's why you shouldn't link into a group. You know, if you see two dudes or one dude, you know, standing off in the corner, you know, not showing strength, not showing the right energy, chill on that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they approach you. They approach you, yo, what's going on, man? My name's such and such. You say, yo, what's up, man? My name's such and such, this and that. But don't get too deep into them. Because after that first commissary day, which is usually 2 weeks, you're going to find out who those dudes are. You're going to see if they're borrowing, getting high, who they owe, things like that. And then you're definitely going to see their true colors on commissary day. Plus, don't just jump at the first opportunity when somebody says, yo, come hang with us, this and that. Find out who's who first. You know, you might find yourself in some trouble. Them dudes might have beef with somebody. You never know. Like, whoever you hang out with, their beef becomes your beef. And that's not a way to gain respect. Don't spend all your time in the cell. Now, people that spend all their time in the cell, now, even if you're a dude that's antisocial, right? Spending all your time in the cell is going to tell everybody this dude's scared to come out on the block. Why is this dude always in the cell? He's got some funny charges. You rat on somebody on the block. Who's he avoiding? Us in general? Oh yeah, he's soft. Next commissary he gets, that's ours. No, come out on the block. Watch TV. Like I said, work out on the block, even if it ain't yard time. Push-ups. Walk the track. You know, things like that. Don't ask anybody's opinion about your case. Because everybody I ever seen that went around and asked everybody's opinion on the block about their case, yo, what do you think's going to happen? People are going to look at you like a stress box. You got to act like you've been there before, even if you've never been there before. You got to act like this ain't no thing. You know, I've been through this before. I've been to court before. I've fought cases before. You got to project that you know how to handle this whole thing. Because nobody wants to hang around or be around or associate themselves with a stress box. That's what we call people that stress their case. So don't do that. Spend your first 2 weeks without commissary. Now, if you were living any kind of street life, like selling drugs and, you know, things like that, you know, just running the streets, robbing people, whatever you were doing, you didn't eat 3 square meals a day. I can pretty much guarantee that because I didn't. You know, I don't know too many street dudes that go home for 3 square meals. Usually they spend their time in Chinese stores and this and that, getting chicken wings and fries, you know, and that's about it. You've been hungry before. You know, don't go borrow nothing. Don't promise anybody, oh, on store day I got you back, this and that, because you never know what happens. You never know if that money's coming through. Once that money don't come through once, your reputation's over. So don't do that. Spend your first 2 weeks without commissary. You've done it before, you can do it again. Eat them meals they give you. Don't walk around constantly in shower shoes until you're comfortable. I would say until at least you got a couple months in. You know, because dude, I used to look at dudes that walk around with nothing but shower shoes when they came on the block. I used to look at them dudes like, man, them dudes ain't prepared. Like, them dudes don't know what this is like. Them dudes don't know, you know, what's going on around here. Stay strapped up, which means always keep your sneakers on. Because shower shoes constantly, it just shows that you're not prepared. You don't know what's going on. You don't know the possibilities of what can go on. So keep your sneakers on until you read the environment, have an understanding about where you are. And like I said, act like you've been there before. Don't tell anybody it's your first time. Somebody comes up to you, yo, what's up, man? I'm such and such. You introduce yourself, like I said. Yo, man, like, you know, it's your first time? Nah, bro, like, you know, This ain't my first rodeo. You got to project that, man. Because people who think it's your first time, they think, oh, okay, you know, he's never felt the pressure that we can apply to him. He's never been through this before. So let's test him out. And if you're not savvy, you might fail them tests. So always act like I've been here before. This ain't nothing new to me. This ain't nothing major to me. And of course, the most universally one known, always fight. Always fight. When challenged. Don't start a fight. You know, if you get disrespected, you get called out, rumble. I promise you. Punches don't hurt when you fight. They don't. You know, now you might get knocked out, whatever, this and that. But they don't hurt until the next day or the day after. When you're sore from it. But fighting ain't a thing, man. Fighting is not a thing. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. If you expect any kind of comfort in this bid you're gonna do, you gotta throw them hands. You gotta throw these. So always fight, no matter what. Now, once you're cool with somebody solid, now this might be a controversial one, but from experience, I'm telling you. Once you're cool with someone solid, or a couple people solid, inquire about a knife. Now, even if you don't want to use it, don't plan on using it, inquire about a knife. Because what's going to happen is that word's going to get around that you're inquiring about a knife, and people are going to be like, oh yeah, this dude, he'll handle his business. He's been here before. He knows what it takes, because people, believe me, there's knives on that block that you're on. There's knives in that dorm that you're in. Inquire about a knife. And if you got to buy it, somebody comes up with one, buy it. Then you can, you know, immediately sell it or whatever. But as soon as that word gets around that you're willing to take it there and you're willing to be equipped for the environment, you'll be better off. But yeah, man. So those are the ways to earn respect if it's your first time in jail and prison. Let me know in the comments what you think. You know, if you have different ways, if you've been through the system and been in those environments and have different ways, let me know. Like the video if you like the video. I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos, subscribing, for real. I really appreciate it. Like, we got a great community over here, and I do this for you guys. Until next time, this is Kenzo. Stay roadshow. Remember, it's cuffing season. Don't give them no fucking reason. I'm out.